A new pilot program in the works for truck drivers that could help reduce fatigue-related crashes.
Smart Parks for Trucks gives truckers a real-time look at opening parking spaces so they can pull over and rest when they need to. It's all done with a simple tap of your smartphone, too. News Channel 9's Alyssa Sbrado joins us now on I-75 with the story. Alyssa.
Good evening, Josh and Kim. We are here at the I-75 Welcome Center just at the Tennessee-Georgia line. As you can see behind me, trucks have already been pulled over and the drivers are sleeping. Well, after all, that's because federal law requires it. But some truckers I spoke with today say it's kind of hard to follow federal law when they feel there's not enough adequate parking spaces around the state. Federal law rules on truck drivers are strict. They can't be behind the wheel for more than 11 hours each day. They must also rest every 30 minutes after driving for 8 hours. But finding a safe place to pull over can be tough for veteran truckers like Marty Peterson.
In all the truck stops in the United States, everybody's trying to get in and get somewhere to park. They're parking on fuel islands, they're parking here, they're everywhere, and it's not safe. So
instead, some truckers like Jerry Robinson admit they keep on driving no matter how tired they may be.
I've had to drive longer than I should have once.
But that can create problems for other drivers who have to navigate the interstate with fatigued drivers or big rigs who just pull over on the side of the road.
The problem is just the access to parking spaces for big rigs, and so I'm sure that is a problem. You see trucks parked on the side of the road sometimes, and that's a problem.
Well, sometimes you couldn't find a parking spot. You'd have to stay around and ride around the lot 15, 20 minutes or so to get a spot. Sometimes you'd have to stop, park on the side of the interstate, on the get-off ramp or something.
That's exactly what TDOT and the makers of Smart Park are trying to avoid. So TDOT is teaming up with the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration to give truckers a safer alternative.
They have to park their trucks. They can only drive certain hours, and they have to get off the road and stop. It's mandated. So when we can provide a place like this for them to be able to get off the roadway and get some rest, then that's a good thing for all of us.
So TDOT is turning an old way station into a parking lot for truckers. When it's complete, they'll be able to see if spaces are available in real time. And just as we've been here for the past hour and a half, there have been about 3 or 4 trucks that have drove into here. And as you can see, there's no parking spaces here for these truckers. So they had to drive through and then drive out. But they're hoping that Smart Park will help them find that parking spot and get a little bit of rest. As of right now, officials don't know exactly when that exit 23 in Bradley County parking lot will be put up. But of course, we will continue to follow this developing story, and we will bring you that once we know when it comes. Streaming live here in Chattanooga, Interstate 75 at the Welcome Center. Alyssa Sbrado, News Channel 9.